all around the world. And speaking of all around the world, the next person coming up, he's in Bali, and he's going to be sharing with us the game plan interview. So
welcome to Digital Genius Radio, the #1 podcast focused on guiding you to becoming a certified digital genius. We believe you can have it all by mastering social media paid advertising. We spent the last 3 years studying the most brilliant marketers today and applying their techniques. We've broken free of the 9-to-5 and successfully built a 7-figure online certification platform. From working with hundreds of clients, we found that most are overwhelmed or scared to actually dive into paid advertising. And this podcast is here to give you the cheat codes so you can flourish with your social media channels. Join us and follow along as we continue to learn, apply, and share proven strategies, as well as give you the insights on how to win online with social media paid advertising. And now, here's your hosts, Chris Baden and Sean Malone.
All around the world. And speaking of all around the world, the next person coming up, he's in Bali, and he's going to be sharing with us the game plan interview. This guy starts in a bar, and he's working there, and he's bartending night after night after night, dealing with all the people that are drunk, and he's like, so part counselor, but now he's traveling the world. He's in Bali. It's Riddz, and he's going to be sharing with us tonight the game plan interview. So Riddz, go ahead and come out tonight.
What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing great. Thanks for tuning to Trainer Jai. Yes, I'm traveling. It's been pretty crazy. Talia's making faces at me right now, trying to make me smile, but I'm already smiling. So yeah, I have a game plan interview for you guys. I also have a messenger hustle tip I wanted to share with you. I've been doing a lot of reading since I got to Bali because I have lots of time. I don't have to go to a bar or to a job. So I want to share with you guys a messenger hustle tip that has been working quite well, and then I'm going to jump into like a game plan interview. So just a quick messenger hustle thing before we get to the game plan. When you do have people hit you up, one thing to start doing is providing urgency right away. Show that you're kind of in a hurry, but you made time to chat with them. That'll keep their attention. And then the second one is probe and compliment. So check out their page, find out what they do for work, that kind of stuff. And when you compliment somebody right off the start of your conversation, it's going to set a positive tone for the rest of it. So that'll really help keep them engaged. And then working forward, this is the big tip. Sean just shared something on the Digital Genius Lab page, which was the if then. Sean? Yeah, if then, okay, yeah. So I have one for you as well. So when you invite someone to see the video, this is called the if I would you strategy. So if you were to invite somebody, so like you're talking with someone, you're getting ready to share the link for your funnel, you would say, if I was to share a link with you that has a very powerful video, would you have time to watch it? This lets them make the decision and it doesn't feel like it's forced, okay? So if I would you, you use it probably throughout your day more than you would be aware of it, but now that you are, it's proven to work about 80% of the time that you would get a response back. And then moving forward from there, the next step is to confirm the follow-up time before you send the video. So if you were to say, let's see, I'm just looking at my notes here. So set up a follow-up time. So ask them when would be the best time to reach back, what day, what time, and what's the best way. When they answer that, so say it's Monday at 5 by cell phone, then you would reaffirm that with them. So you could for sure watch the video in its entirety by Monday at 5 p.m. And if I was to call you on your phone, you would be able to have a conversation with me about the video. If they say yes, you reaffirm it again. Okay, I'm going to call you at 5 on Monday, and you would have watched the video. They will say yes again, and that just shows that they're excited because now you're going to follow up, and it keeps them accountable as well. And then urgency at the end again, because sometimes if we talk too long to people, we kind of talk ourselves out of people joining into an opportunity, or like if you're doing a sales job, you could talk somebody out of it. So the urgency is to jump off and just let them know that you're going to reach out to them again. So it can be as easy as like, I have to run. It was awesome to talk to you. I will reach out to you again on Monday at 5 by cell phone. So that's also proven to work about 85% of the time. And then when you do follow up, make sure it's on a positive note. Like, what was your favorite? Hey man, what was your favorite part of the video? That kind of stuff. It's that way you don't put yourself in a situation where they can answer with a negative answer. If you were to say, did you like the video? They can easily say no, that kind of stuff. So you want to put yourself in a position where they have to answer positively. It's open-ended questions. So that's my quick messenger hustle tip. The if I would you, write that down. It's been working quite well for getting people to get through your videos and then reach back to you. Okay, the game plan interview. So you sent them the video with the if I would you. They're all hyped up. They join you. They jump into Digital Genius Lab. They're excited. Where do you go from here as somebody that's learning to build and coach your team? So what I would usually do is jump on a video call, like a coaching call, right? And then I usually do my own personal one as well. First thing is validate their decision. So it's a really good practice to show them that you're excited, that you're happy, that they're here. Congratulate them and tell them, like, you know, you're proud of them for doing this because this could potentially change their lives, their families' lives, their friends' lives. And this is a very big step towards the path that they want to be on in their life. So that's the first step. The second one is setting expectations. Because a lot of people feel like we work for them, where that's not the way that this works, right? We're here to help them build a business. So if I was to give you an example of some of the stuff I go through, so for setting expectations, I would say, so if you succeed in this business, it will be you who creates that and not me. If you were to fail at this business, it would be you who creates that failure and not me. You will be the difference between success and failure. I'm here to guide you every step of the way, but I cannot do it for you. I'm here to work with you. I am not here to work for you. My job is to help you grow and become independent from me as quickly as possible. Would you agree that that's a good goal? 90% of the time they say yes, because that's what they want to do. They're here so that they could fire their boss and get away from a life that they don't want to be in. They want to be their own boss, but they can't do that if they're constantly coming to you and feeling like they're working for you. You know what I mean? So moving forward from there, just look at my notes again here. One sec, guys. I have a lot of notes. Okay, so then moving forward from there, I would continue with the setting expectations. That would be, there will certainly be ups and downs when you build and grow your business. There will be good times. There will be bad times. I'll know when you're having a bad time when you aren't calling me, you're not showing up for meetings or calls or train or die. Or I start hearing excuses or that kind of thing. When that happens, which it does to everybody, we've all been there. We've all had our ups and downs. Do you want me to leave you be, or do you want me to be persistent and remind you why you made this decision in the first place? So this way, it doesn't feel like you're pestering somebody when you haven't heard from somebody on your team for a while and you're messaging them and they're not answering you. Sometimes it can feel like you're bugging them, and that's not what we want. We're here to help, right? So that's just kind of how to get your expectations set up. And then at the end of it, especially people that join up, they need direction. Everybody wants that kind of direction. Nobody knows where to start right away. They have all these ideas in their head. They're excited, but they can kind of get off track. So setting up challenges and expectations would be, so moving forward, I have like a couple goals for you. I want to follow up with you in a week. So I would like to see if you could get, let me reword that. I challenge you to finish, say, module 4 by next Monday at 5 p.m. Do you think that that's a good goal and you could do that? Do you have enough time to do that? And it's just setting up a basic game plan for them to get started and setting goals that they can achieve and make sure that they are achievable. And then when you follow up, you do it again. So if you could finish up to module 8 by next week, would that be a goal for you? And it just keeps them accountable, as well as helps them grow in a steady fashion instead of just kind of putting in time here and there, and keeps them accountable and growing their business so that they can quickly become independent from you. Other ideas would be, could you finish your mind map by this time next week? Could you finish your branding questionnaire? Would you be able to season your page by then? These are all ideas that you could challenge your new team members with to help them grow and become independent from you. So I will provide a bunch of this information on the Digital Genius Lab page. I just have to get it all finished up. That's what I have for you guys today. I hope you loved it. That's the game plan interview and the if I would you messenger hustle.
Thanks for listening to Digital Genius Radio. We'd love it if you could share our podcast with 3 others that you think could get some value from it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And remember, hit that notifications button so we can alert you for each new episode that comes out. You're on your way. You've gained knowledge and you've gotten smarter. You're becoming a certified digital genius. To continue on the right path, go to challenge.digitalgeniusradio.com and prove you have what it takes. Again, that's challenge.digitalgeniusradio.com. Enter your name and email and get started becoming a master of your own destiny.